we are here. We are going to be starting on case 4 today, um, which is Turnabout Goodbye. So this one is going to be a pretty long one because this is case 4 and the cases have been progressively getting longer. And even after case 4, there was a case 5. I think it's 5 for just the regular ace attorney. Not to hold it. Before we start case 4, I present evidence on an easy way to support the stream. It's a slam dunk case for helping out. No objections to crossing this off your to-do list right away. Wow. Wow. I like this one. I like it. All right, so are we ready? I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. I have my water and everything nearby, so let's get started. Hopefully I can get through day 1 of the investigation and day 1 trial before I have to get on. So let's get into it. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh. Edgeworth! What you doing, my dude? December 25th, 10:08, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gord Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them springs. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentifiable animal was sighted at Gord Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip to the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yeah, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water's pressure kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Maya. No. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gord Lake, but this time it's murder. Gord Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth is an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Time to move. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? They honestly have. I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah, that look though. Then he leaves. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at a fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend at coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Wow. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Talk? What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gore Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really? Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? But he said he doesn't want to tell us anything. No one would believe I was, well... I mean, if you want to... I mean, we're saying we're here to help him. And as an attorney badge, I mean, a defense attorney's badge, we're basically saying we're here to help him. So, your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Hi, Eden. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. I'm doing well, just relaxing and trying to stay cool. How are you doing? Pretty much the same. I am relaxing. I have a heat pad on my lower back right now because it's been hurting. I've been doing a lot more physical activity, like walking around, like working out muscles I have not in a while. Like my lower back is especially weak. So yeah, heat pad time. Like you don't Eden, you don't understand. Like I used to do I used to do weights, like actual like weightlifting back in high school. All the way through the Navy and everything like that. So yeah, I slipped up for a few years. Not doing weights. So yeah, I'm doing like exercises. I'm like, oh, I should be able to do these. Yeah, no, I was like, okay, I heard. So try not to strain myself. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why? Talk to me. Edgewood, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Nope, we ain't letting him go down like that. Even though he was right ass in court, we ain't gonna let him do that. He helped us out last trial. This is where it happened? Yeah, Lord Lake is in the middle of this park. I could see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't it Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there aren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try to say something like that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Heh. Ah! Eek. Hey, you're the hairy guy. Hairy Butts. They would never get Larry's name right. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes. I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Now he's being all cooperative this case. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat, 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. Yes. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one would take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the cases against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have met witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, yeah, there's an investigation briefing, all right. Yeah. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me about before I head back? Autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. All right, into Gourd Park. Let's go to the public beach. Wowzers, this is Gourd's Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're they're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Alright, let's examine some stuff. The hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around on New Year's. Hey Nick, that might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers? Sure. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go? Into my pocket. A classic party noise maker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue worthy. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks. Right exit. Okay. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Benches. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Alright. We looked at the lake, the hot dog stand, we took the poppers because why not? We can be little thieves. Alright, move. Go into the woods. Someone's here. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's examine. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Oh, no camping sign. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick the picture tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Oh, look at that. They got the whole canteen set up. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying that they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Okay. Camera, light, microphone. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? Oh, okay. The party poppers? Oh, okay. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hand off of that. Eek. What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Uh, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry, it's nice, but don't pay my bills. You know how much that roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What do you think of setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know what y'all Yanks think. Or I say those Southern folks talk about exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we are. Ma'am. Nick, help! And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and keep it for bejesus sakes. Say it for bejesus sakes. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that will get her attention. Actually, let me do your name first. What? Okay. She's gonna say, thank you. Would this work? This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me now over that film now. Cause I have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, it's not that at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say so in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. Hi, Soraya. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk in for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but you can just call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. All right. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this lake here for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen them in. That. Birds. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor shower. She lying. I know she lying. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen? Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects a certain sound. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Alright, I don't have anything else to talk to her about. Let's, public beach. And then there are the rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Let's examine the place. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in a murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Anything else? Bushes. Oh, it's behind my big old head, but you know, it's back here. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'll find any helpful clues in there. So check this. Nothing over here. The lake, of course. Move. Do I have anything to present? Nope. Nada? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Give me that picture, Lotta. Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there's anything on them though. But what if I got something? It will be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Rental shop? Is there anything else? Do. Okay. Let's go here. Police Department Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished a meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe in you. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust he placed in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy? Oh, yeah, I made a copy for you. Alright, time of death sometimes on the 24th or 25th caused one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Oh? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Maybe the camera? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay. Nothing, man. Go back to the teacher center? Okay, he's not there. Let's move. Let's go back to Board Lake. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yeah. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? How? I was gonna say the same thing, Phoenix. Like, how do you forget that you're a witness to the whole thing? And I witnessed. Y'all reckon I should tell the cop? I thought you was the witness. I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'll sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Yeah, I don't think any of the options you would have chose, she wasn't going to tell you anything anyway. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. I mean, that's my whole thing, though. Like, if somebody is coming over talking to you about, how do you forget that you witnessed a whole murder? You were just going to chill out there and just do whatever the heck you're going to be doing? All right. Oh, something else here? Looks like the police have given up their interview. Hey. Who's this? Oh, hi, Santa. Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Maya. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry. I swear I've been here the whole time. Sure, Jay. Sure. How you doing tonight? And welcome in. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dolls. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. The little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister, little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. He was. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Oh, he got another model. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah. He's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh. Elementary school. Classmates. What? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Edgy's papa was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Hmm. Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a prosthetic on his knee? What? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? So, does Phoenix know? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? But why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What's the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from a person who took the photo. What's that? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. We already know who that is. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Exactly. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What, 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court. Alright, she's not here. Public beach. Was there another place? Would have to be another place. Boat rental shop. Nothing. Is there anything? He wasn't here. So I doubt. Alright, let's go back to the entrance. Still not here. Okay. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Let's examine stuff. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Wow. Out in the open? Hey, is that the police police department's mascot? That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. That don't look like a badger. I'll get him the sign mascot of the criminal affairs department. If it's the last thing I do. Good luck. Clock, signs, computer. These are, man, remember having monitors like these? These are the detective's desk. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. And look at that brick of a laptop. Look at it. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Move in the crowd. Wear drab clothes. Never enter the target's field of vision. He must be doing image training for trailing. There is not anything else going on. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Lord, late. Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Alright, I think I got everything in here. Well, let's go here. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. A lawyer? Why would another lawyer be there? That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Alright, back to Grossberg. That painting's still gone. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss it. What is it? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hasn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Let's present the autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Ooh, we have more talking options. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Oh, this has come up again. DL6. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the spirit were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium. Their mother. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. Yeah, he was the one that kind of leaked that information, which got him in trouble with freaking Red White, though. Because he told Red White that the police went to a spirit medium. So, yeah. He's no freaking saint in this. No. Please. Don't mention it. Yeah, he wants that to be done and buried. L6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Oh. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Alright. Time to move. What's this? I was hoping you've gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's of no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Okay. Let's present this to you. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet, you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if that sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Yay! We gotta get him to talk. But before that, let me have a drink or something. I've been talking for a while. Hydrate if you got to. Ugh. But yeah, as much as I'm liking the game, and I had this on DS like years ago. I only got through a couple of the cases, but I don't know. I kind of like the grittiness of the sprites better than the new than the cleaner line art. And I wish when they upgraded it, when they released it on Steam and PlayStation, they did do voice acting. At least, you know? Alright. So before we get into, well, need to stretch. But I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Enjoying the gameplay as we get in deeper into this case, because I've been wanting to know what this DL6 is all about. So now it not only included Misty Faye, Maya and Mia's mother, but also Edgeworth's father. So, hey, don't forget to turn the light off, baby. So now this is getting interesting. So we know his father was a defense attorney. But they were saying that Robert Hammond was the defense attorney, so they say he was the victim in this case. So gotta check it out. So maybe Misty was reaching out to his dad. So let's see. Talk. DL6 incident. Wow. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to talk about like Gordy and stuff. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. Ah. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3... Oh, statute of limitations runs out on the case in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, the L6 will be closed forever. Oh, that makes it so why Mia was gathering so much evidence to try to take that case back to court with the new evidence and stuff. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'll be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'll go into hiding. It'll be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. And- Huh. Who would have thought there would be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you? Yes, will you? Of course we will, edgy boy. Ah, who would have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? Even he said pay me back. What? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! A earthquake? Okay. Oh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Huh? There. He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard him running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna be standing up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. You have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, so instead of going for cover or running, he is PTSDing right now. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says to come to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Alright, let's present to him this. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go and eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what is it with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes? I wonder. He was never that scared of them when we were in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. He continued. Alright, this would be a good stop to take a little bit of a break, stretch, get water and stuff like that. Alright, let's save progress. Mm. Get the music playing just a little bit. But all right. Let's take a short break. I'm going to put on a little bit of music for you guys while I go get something else to drink and stuff like that. So I will be right back. I'm not making lunch. Let's pause that. Refresh. Go back. Thank you. Thank you. Hmm. The time is 9:02 p.m. It'll be time for bed in 30 minutes. 8 minutes. Please brush your teeth. All right. Time for court. Oh, karma? Oh, wow, the timing on that. Welcome back, Legal Eagles. Just like Phoenix Wright, we're diving back into Turnabout Goodbyes after that brief recess. Enjoying your courtroom drama? Don't let the next session slip by. Hit that follow button to stay in the loop for all future cases. Your support keeps justice alive. Wow. The timing on that. That's right. Manfred von Carmen. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Oh. He's a god of prosecution. Right. A god. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He's taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Let's picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. Couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. What bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? I was just gonna say, I'm like, are y'all talking out loud in front of him or... oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Ooh. You seriously think that I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared? Right. My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? Call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Man, I don't like you, Von Karma. I don't like you. Man, again, could not be reborn into this world. He literally just says, no, this is your job. This is your job now. This is your job. You just bang your little gavel and you're gonna say guilty. This is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. Santa Judge, no. Yeah, pompous is not a strong enough word for this guy. No, he's not. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Man. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. He headed to the scene. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right? Man, an objection though. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. No, we know that. But who is this other man? Who is this person? Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Irk. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutor. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. You leave Gumshoe alone. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look for you. Continue, now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. But you just said it was 2 gunshots, though. So where's the other bullet? And also, matter of fact, if you kind of think about Lotta, where's the other pit? Does she have another picture? Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. Court accepts this bullet into evidence. Why is this now being... Okay. Pistol bullet recorded in court. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Well, why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, young. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Eck. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There was fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clean prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Oh, he was basically waiting on us to ask that question. Order, order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted in the evidence. Fired 3 times. Okay, where is this 1 shot to it being 2 shots being heard, and now this was fired 3 times? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tis, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Wow! Wow, you got that much power. Eh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprint. Jeez. Order! Order! This is bad. Yeah, Von Karma. That is Edgeworth's mentor. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess. You just decided this was a recess, huh? Which will last 10 minutes. Judge, yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess, now. But I... Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. What? This court would take a 10-minute recess. He just bullied this man. Who's running this court anyway? He just bullied this man. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one that could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. Don't know? Were you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone have their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. That's not the time to be cheering for that. Really? Whoa, right. Exactly. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. You're 24, you're fine. Oh. Sorry. Oops. Yeah, like seriously. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? She was coached. Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Not a problem. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out from the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats in that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order. I will have order. That dog, I need young lady. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. you lose. She said, Zhongli? Ma'am, what, that just woke you up out of alert? Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Are you serious? Dude. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. My neck hurts. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Yes, I will have order. Right. Sorry. I need to drink something. Oh, hold on. Right. Let's take them on. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, boy. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Oh, shut up, Judge. I'm over you. You're so flip-floppy. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I'm pressing you on everything. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. Because remember Von Karma pretty much said don't flourish anything? She's gonna be tempted to flourish everything. Because we need a lot more information out of her. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? That objection freaking sends chills up my spine. I don't like it. What does this witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with it? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. You don't get to make that choice. Wait now. I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. The objection is sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Wow. I heard this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No, it's not. Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Dude, like, he jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Yeah, dude, like, he's hiding something. Yeah, noob. Yeah, we got through case 3 this past Saturday. So yeah, I'm already at case 4. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. He's definitely hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Just shut up and let me do my house examination. Stop it. On karma. I think I hate him. Phoenix. I am Phoenix. Phoenix is I. Yeah, I freaking hate his objection. It freaking sends chills up my spine. I hate it. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, as sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? I have words for you, sir. Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently enough to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is there something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you are actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outcome. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. That. Objection. That. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. You got a backbone? What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Yeah, he had a sliver of a backbone. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck, Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Slap the judge upside his bald head for not being a real judge and have an actual... I know. Like, he finally actually stood up at that point. I saw it as clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find any. That was it? But I can't squander Myers' efforts either. Are you... This is... Okay. Alright. That's literally it. Okay. Okay, so she's saying that she saw him, right? This is a picture from her camera. If this is what her camera took, and then we already talked to her when we were in the park, she was saying that it was foggy. So, if this is how the picture looks, how will she know which one is Edgeworth? Yeah. That's the only thing I can... Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet, you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. If you could see the hand that I'm holding up towards you right now, Von Karma. If I had a 3D model. Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. Literally witness tampering. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself, Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to your circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. All right. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. All right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick. You know what? Another thing that just came to mind is that she said she was a student there doing research on meteor showers. Now, if it was a cold and really foggy night and you couldn't really see anything, why would you still have your camera? So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Okay. Why did you bring your binoculars? Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgewood. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. It kinda does. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? So why wouldn't you have a telescope? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a Yes! Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Exactly. Because originally she told us that she was out there as a researcher looking at meteor showers. So why would you bring binoculars and not a telescope? And why is your camera pointed out at the lake and not like a telescope camera looking in the sky? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Ugh. Ah. The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is that camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, I want to freaking press further. The camera is the utmost important one. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. Why did I change the accent? The camera was set up to take pictures of meteor showers. No, it wasn't. Okay, if the camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower, why do we have a picture of the lake? The camera was set up. I want to. Yeah. Look at the camera. It said it faces the lake. She just said the camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Her camera was set to look at the lake. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars. Oof. 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 Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Do I have? Oh, yeah. Um, because remember, Larry also said they've been getting a lot more people coming there because of Gordy. Okay, I'm gonna say it's Gordy. Your Honor, take a look at this. Let's do a save some. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? A monster? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I mean, your camera, it was facing. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. It's not this time. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Again. I mean, literally, it's your camera again. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Literally, her camera is facing the lake. And it's set to take pictures for loud noises. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Yep. Order! I see. I, too, thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so subtly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of it. No, it's a witness who lied about seeing something she didn't see. Exactly. And the thing I was there to do shooting stars, but she wasn't. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Why you just ... Oh, you don't have control of the situation no more. Now you a little bit worried, huh? Can't stand you. All right, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna go blow my nose really quick. Really quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My nose was driving me crazy. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Now you don't got control of the testimony anymore. Lotta's new testimony. Ugh. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hand, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection.
I claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there are no problems with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Okay, actually I'm not a research student at a university. I am an investigative photographer. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in a newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, shut up, Judge. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. Are you sure? I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll have you not ask a question with no relevance to the case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out into the lake. Ah, probably because she thought it was Gordy. There wasn't much to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. When I saw a flash, okay, so if her whole stick was to look for Gordy. She heard a bang, she looked out there, she didn't see anything, but she decided to just look at the boat the whole time. Why would you waste If you heard a bang and your camera is going off, wouldn't you go check your camera? Like, if you just see a boat out there, why would you just continue to stare at the boat? Mm, um, but the boat was out there. Because again, your purpose is to look for a monster, so why would you be just staring at a boat?
Objection!
Oh, okay. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course. Oh, and of course there was fog and stuff out there too, so maybe she was really staring to make sure it was out there. What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'll be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy that, yep, she will be looking for while you be staring at a boat. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch them. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. You probably saw the boat in passing, but you weren't paying no attention to it. Well? Huh. Well, now that you mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat? She wasn't looking at she was looking for a monster. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. This is Lotta. This is life and death of somebody on trial. You don't know this person at all. And you giving false testimony and could get this person sent to jail for life or on the death penalty. And you thought, I just wanted to be a witness to a murder. Girl, bye. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Wow, you are rude. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. Alexa, turn off timer. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she was going to enlarge the... Oh. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Say save scum. I'm going to make her show the enlargement. I want to see this. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. Oh, really? Why you stuttering? You stuttering. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Ah! She didn't told you. You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Ooh, Von Karma. Cheating? What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Mrs. Hart. Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Ooh. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I accept this as evidence. I'm gonna have to look at this picture. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Yeah. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good has it done to any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart, and none too soon. That was a fragrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. Okay, you can't see anything in the face. You can't see the faces. He's shooting him. Is there anything in the court record? All right. Faces delayed. Time of death. 1 bullet to the heart. That's the photo. Let's see. Court plate. Overhead map. Okay. The murder weapon. 22 cal. Filed 3 times. There. Prints from his right hand. Right hand? This person is left-handed. Aha! This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement? Your Honor, there is something decisively strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I have to admit, I'm the murderer. I'm left-handed. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. The left hand. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The pistol. The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Argo! Now you still an Edgeworth referred. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definite proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there are no other people on the lake. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself? There's only one explanation remaining because Edgeworth did say that. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. But what? An examination of the victim's room revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been a suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of a suicide. Okay, autopsy has been up. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend the proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, he's not happy. He is so not happy. That is all. This court is adjourned. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he did commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go and check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just say how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, just say thanks. Because honestly, you could have been declared guilty if she hadn't spoke up. I requisitioned the transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard like two sounds like gunshots just after midnight on Christmas. To be continued. All right, y'all. Again, it is Thursday, so this is going to be a short one. I pretty much said that I was going to get through day one investigation in court. So this is a perfect time to stop, honestly. So, but tomorrow we will be playing this again, and since it is Friday, I will be going a little bit longer on tomorrow, and then on Saturday, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be still on this case. We're gonna finish case 4 on Saturday for sure. Yeah, definitely for sure we're gonna be finishing this on Saturday. Tomorrow I will play a little bit longer. But yeah, I did kind of predict I was gonna at least get day 1 investigation in court and trial today. So that's awesome. That's great. I got through it. All right. Let me see. Nice. Good going, Jay. You're getting up there. You're almost to 100. 100. Let me see. Trying to see who I can send y'all to for tonight. But again, thank you all for coming out tonight, and we, getting started on Turnabout Goodbyes, which is case 4 in the game. It's been really fun. My throat isn't as stressed as I thought it would be, so I'm actually kind of happy for that. All right, let me see. All right, what I'm gonna do. I have not rated them, but I'm a fellow mod with them in a channel. Their name is Nadian. Right now they are playing Enshrouded. So I'm gonna send you guys over her way. Please say hi to her and hang out. She's pretty chill. I'm kind of lurking her stuff too. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow where we're gonna continue on with this case. Day 2. It's gonna be a day 2 investigation. So yeah, it's gonna be day 2 investigation tomorrow. Probably do like day 2 investigation and trial tomorrow. So, all right, I will see y'all later. Bye.